Right, here we are with Carl Frampton after his defended his Celtic title at the Motorpoint Arena in Cardiff against Robbie Turley on his home patch. Carl, tell us how what you thought about the performance.
Pretty average. It was okay, you know. It was a good enough performance. Maybe could have made it a bit easier for myself. On the judges' scorecards, I won it quite clearly in his backyard, you know. But definitely could have made it easier for myself. I started maybe using a bit of boxing skills sort of in the second half of the fight, and it felt much easier. I was trying to maybe knock him out a bit too much, but you know, I got a win. The first time I ever done 10 rounds, I felt strong in the 10th round. I finished strong. You know, I got to take the positives out of it. And Turley, an awkward guy, he can make anyone look, you know, bad, but I think I looked okay.
What sort of fight were you anticipating going in before the fight?
I thought it was going to be tricky. But to be honest, I thought I maybe would have blew him away. It's stupid thinking that, you know, but I heard him, I put him down, he took a knee in one of the rounds, can't remember which round, but you know, he got up and I thought, I spooked him with a few body shots, I heard him wince and back off, so maybe loading up a bit too much instead of just letting the punches go, but as I said, I got a win and I'm happy enough with it.
Yeah, you were relaxed later on into the fight. You seemed to relax a little bit, and your boxing started to come through.
Yeah.
Was that a definite change in tactics from your corner, or did you just loosen up yourself as you got into the fight?
Jerry's story was just basically saying that you just have to punch straight here. This guy's sort of throwing wingy, you know, loopy shots. If you punch straight down the middle, you're going to hit him, and that's what I started doing. And it started working. It was more relaxed, and it was, you know, for a small guy, I was taking a lot of his shots on the gloves, but it was beating him to the job as well.
Yeah.
So that's another positive we got to take out of it, but just shows, you know, I can change it up when I have to, and we sort of change tactics, which is another good thing.
You seem to have got that mouse. Well, it's not even really a mouse, more of sort of a graze under to the left eye, and a cut to the right eye, and you were bleeding from the nose very early in the fight.
Yeah.
Did that something you thought about it? Did it make you a bit more apprehensive, or?
It maybe did play it on me a wee bit, but you know, it's the first time I've ever had a cut in my life, and it was quite, you know, it was nasty enough. Jumbo in the corner done a great job on it, but you know,
so it didn't inhibit your performance in any way.
No, well, not really. I don't think so. I sort of maybe, you know, I was wary of it, and he was trying to throw a lot of left hooks and trying to land on it, but. Maybe it did a bit, but
you seem a little bit disappointed in the performance, even though it was a defence of your title.
Yeah.
You seem that you wanted a little bit more out of it.
Well, it's just getting used to knocking people out, and that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. But it didn't come first.
Is it because it was like almost your big debut on Sky, almost
Sky,
like?
You know, and I done okay, but could have done better. But you know, still happy. Just wish I had knocked him out.
Listen, all right, okay, what's next for you now, anyway?
Well, that was a British title eliminator. It was a defence of a Celtic title. Seen Ian Napa says we were trying to get Ian Napa, but the British board wouldn't allow it for this fight. He says he was calling me out in the boxing news. I would love a fight with Ian Napa. But this is it's not a final eliminator, but it's an eliminator. So, you know, if I get the chance to go in with Quaid, Booth, Monroe, any of these guys, you know, you don't look at that performance. I still believe I can beat these guys. They're not as awkward as Robbie Turley.
Yeah.
Put me in with Quaid, Booth, Monroe.
You don't think Booth is as awkward as Robbie Turley?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, we'll keep following you, and we'll see you in your next fight anyway. Thanks for talking to us.